David Knight is waving out all sorts of help. Here comes the boss, Big John Dalton. Gosh, who are all these guys? We got everybody out here.
Justin Case doing a very good job of keeping Aaron Roberts at bay. I've said that already, but the importance is paramount. Keeping his champion in tip-top shape means that whoever he faces at 100%. K-TOOMER and the Gun Show, they're going to be less than 100%.
Fans, all hell has broken loose as we are running low on time. We've got a handful of guys, a dozen or so on K-TOOMER, the other dozen on the Gun Show, but there's the stare down. K-TOOMER, Aaron Roberts, and the Gun Show. Oh my goodness, fans, we gotta go. We'll see you next week right here on Memphis Wrestling. How many guys is it gonna take?
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the Gun Show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming on you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another explosive edition of Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and we have an open invitational battle royal taking place right now, and here comes our final participant.
And introducing our final participant, she is the reigning Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, MKZ Mackenzie Morgan.
Here we go. We are standing on business. That ring is full, and we've got an open invitational battle royal coming to a town near you.
That's a hot mess.
Very, very soon. And if you're watching this show on Saturday, then it's tonight, August 24th, TaterTown, Throwdown, Gleason, Tennessee. We're going to have a battle royal there as well. But right now, it's come as you are. And I say open invitational because there's guys in the ring that I don't even know their names, Terrence.
Yeah, don't feel
They
bad.
heard there's an open invitational, and they showed up to get this opportunity.
Hey, that's how you make a name for yourself. When you hear of an invitation, when you hear of an opportunity, you grab it, you seize it. For one lucky participant, this could mean some potential eyeballs from the championship committee and King Cobra at I don't know, maybe a main event spot. Maybe it's a tag title. Maybe it's an internet title, whatever.
Look at this, the O'Neal brothers, both eliminated here by the Twins of Salem. The hit marker, Brian Hitt, has been eliminated as well, it looks like, and we'll do our best to keep up with the action. Twins of Salem eliminated as well. Fans, you saw at the top of the program, we had a hellacious fight when we left the air last week. Oh, CJ Blaine, he's a trainee here at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. He just hits the floor.
Oh
my goodness.
Lord Jesus.
Gorilla slam to the floor, and luckily there were other participants to catch the fall, so to speak.
Oh my God, they took out the camera guy.
You've got to be kidding me.
I think Ethan's okay. I know our production team loves these type of matches.
There are people all around the desk. There's things going on everywhere, but last week we had a hell of a showdown between the new Memphis Heritage champion, Aaron Roberts, K-TOOMER, the former champion, and of course the Gun Show. And look at this, main event,
God.
Bradley just eliminates Makari Candy.
She's not going to think that's too sweet.
Ring is clearing out pretty fast here, and you can see there's a couple of really big individuals. And look at DDT handling business in there.
Yeah, she's been known to be dangerous a time or two. Former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion.
You can see right here, Nixie XS has a signed contract for C-Rex to go one-on-one with Mackenzie Morgan, but there's no C-Rex here today.
I was just about to say.
Nixie XS mixing up with Mackenzie Morgan. Meanwhile, oh no, just shoves her to the floor. DDT is eliminated.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Dustin.
Oh my
Dustin.
Goodness.
Look.
She's
here.
Is here. Turning her attention is Mackenzie Morgan. Meanwhile, big spin kick
And
Morgan
Nixie XS eliminates the champion.
dumped over the top rope and to the floor with C-Rex standing over her. Look at this, C-Rex standing over the top of Mackenzie Morgan. Fans, don't you dare go away. The Battle Royal continues.
Jonathan Gresham stepped out. No gimmick, he wasn't the octopus or anything. But they talked about Gresham joining Memphis Wrestling full-time on the roster. Love that. And also the top trainer. And then who walks out? The Lane Dynasty returns. We had Austin Lane and Nikki Lane and Jonathan Gresham's face hit for Jordynne Grace. Loved it. Fun angle. Can't wait to see those four in the ring against each other.
Jordynne Grace is here in Memphis Wrestling. Now wait just a second. Hey, do you want to speak up a little bit loud?
Get him out of here!
I find this very interesting. I haven't been able to talk to anyone about this. Excited though. I'm excited to see Gresham on a regular weekly basis being on the show. They also signed Jordynne Grace and Gresham against the Lane Dynasty. What's happening? That should be fun.
Memphis Wrestling is on the road. Join us live. This Saturday, August 24th, is the TaterTown Throwdown Part 2 in Gleason, Tennessee, benefiting the Gleason Beta Clubs. This Sunday, August 25th, ECW legend, the Sandman, is coming to Memphis Wrestling, presented by Ghost River Brewing. Meet the Sandman and our VIP experience. Then, join us for AEW All In. It's free to watch at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Saturday, September 7th, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Dyer County Fair for Generations of Champions. Friday, September 13th, Memphis Wrestling is live at the Lauderdale County Fair in Ripley, Tennessee. It's free. Sunday, September 15th, TNA wrestling star Jonathan Gresham returns to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free?
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW All In. Join us on Sunday, August 25th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's, Memphis. Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Big open invitational battle royal taking place right here, right now on Memphis Wrestling.
I don't know if you saw it just as Dustin and I were coming back from the commercial break, but it looked like Nixie XS was working out a handshake deal with Main Event Bradley and Big Nasty Phil. And if you were just joining us, the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion was just eliminated by Nixie XS.
Oh, look at that. All the way Ray eliminates Draco. He's looking good in there, but now Nixie XS tap dancing on his chest. Easy for me to say.
I was about to say.
Here we go. We've got quite a few competitors still remaining.
Zay Washington.
Notorious Bradley, the big man. There's a huge kick from Zay. Close on over the top, and out goes Bradley. Looks like there's 6 individuals left. Zay Washington hits the mat hard. Big Nasty Phil looks to eliminate Zay, and he just barely hangs on until he doesn't. We've got Big Nasty Phil, Main Event Bradley, All the Way Ray, Nixie XS, and Sucker Boy.
What kind of name is that?
Sucker Boy, it's his name.
Must be a relative of Macari Candy.
There we go. Well, I see what you're saying there. Look at this. Now Main Event Bradley turning his attention and eliminates Nixie XS.
Now when it comes down to it,
looks like she's on the floor saying, I thought we had a deal.
Oh, wait a minute. Main Event Bradley.
Eliminated by Sucker Boy.
And Big Nasty Phil waiting and hiding, and now has full control with that rear naked choke.
Oh my gosh, what a boot to the face.
Yeah, he ate every bit of that.
Our final 3 competitors. Says Big Nasty Phil's about to win this whole thing.
And then there were 2.
All the Way Ray, people chanting his name, but look at this.
Could it be?
Big Nasty Phil is dangling. Main Event Bradley giving the assist here.
Hey, he's just trying to make sure he doesn't hit his head, Dustin.
You've gotta be kidding me.
He doesn't need to hit his head on the concrete.
Big drop kick from All the Way Ray. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Well, look at this.
Oh, God.
Sucker Boy getting involved too. Out goes Big Nasty Phil. And we've got a winner.
Here is your winner of the Open Invitational Battle Royal, All the Way Ray Collins.
Fans are chanting All the Way Ray as he just won the Open Invitational Battle Royal here on Memphis Wrestling. And like I said, Battle Royal, Open Invitation style, coming to a city near you. Welcome back to ringside, Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and that is a hell of a way to start any program, especially the fastest hour in pro wrestling.
I didn't know which direction to look. I didn't know what to say, who to look at. It was absolute chaos, but it was worth every minute to watch those competitors go in.
Congratulations to All the Way Ray picking up a big victory. Last week, we saw the return of Jonathan Gresham to Memphis Wrestling. But then we saw the return of the Lane Dynasty, only to include Jordynne Grace. The TNA Knockouts World Champion stood side by side with her husband, Jonathan Gresham. It's husband and wife versus husband and wife. It happened last week on the program.
I tell you, I don't know who to place my bets on, because the Lane Dynasty, they're not listen, Dustin, you can give me the look all you want to, but the Lane Dynasty have made an impact in Memphis Wrestling and will be remembered in its history long after you and I are gone.
Let's talk about impact. Check this out. Guys doing interrupting this. This was huge.
What, interrupting? I wanted to come out here and see the new mentor as well. I'll be honest, Jonathan Gresham is not one of, probably the best technical wrestlers in the history of professional wrestling. And I wanted to come out here to see for myself, because you might be the best technical, but you're not the best of the best. And Memphis Wrestling advertising the best wrestler on the planet? Well, I had to show up. You're talking about me, right?
Dustin, please, don't apologize. You know what? I expected this to happen. I really did. I know you guys. Don't think I don't know you. Don't think I don't know you.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Hey, excuse you. Do not talk to the man back there like that ever again. Do you understand me?
Wait just a second, Jonathan. I'm hearing something else. Oh my goodness. It's TNA Knockouts World Champion. It's the Juggernaut. Jordynne Grace is here. Jordynne Grace is here in Memphis Wrestling. Now wait just a second. Hey, do you want to speak up a little bit louder?
Get him out of here now.
Out of here. This is between me and him.
No, this is not between you two. Hold on a second, Jordynne. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Jonathan, you said you knew this was happening, right?
Okay. Look, I knew you guys were going to come out here. I've been here before, babe. I've seen these guys before, okay? So the deal is, I knew it was going to happen, so I wouldn't come here without a little backup. I got the juggernaut. So how about this, Dustin? If you're okay with it, I would like to issue a challenge to the best of the best, eh?
Welcome back to ringside. It all went down last week, and it has been made official by matchmaker King Cobra. There is a tag team grudge match happening next week. It's Jonathan Gresham and Jordynne Grace going head up against the Lane Dynasty.
It's going to be nuts. And you know what? I hear that we got a camera to talk to Nikki and Austin Lane, the Lane Dynasty. I'm just curious what they've got to say because, to your credit, they do have a little bit of a challenge.
Wait no longer. Austin and Nikki Lane, we caught up with them earlier. Check it out.
Let me tell you a little story about one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the history of this business and a woman who revolutionized women's wrestling. But I'm not talking about Jordynne Grace and Jonathan Gresham. I'm talking about the Lane Dynasty. So you guys might be one of the best professional wrestlers in the world, but you're not the best of the best. See, we are rope to rope and pillar to post, the very best of the best inside that ring. Period. I'll give you credit where credit's due. The Octopus, the Juggernaut, won't matter. Next week, the Lane Dynasty, we prove we are the only power couple in professional wrestling.
Meanwhile, Aaron Roberts is still the champ.
We've even got more guys coming over here to restrain the gun show. Start trying to get our fans to our first intermission between our tapings here. And the gun show is just, he's agging it on. Whoa, get him back!
Oh, no.
Sunday, August 25th, the Sandman is coming to Memphis Wrestling, presented by Ghost River Brewing. Tickets are available now at memphiswrestling.tv. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW All In. Join us on Sunday, August 25th. It's free to watch, plus you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's, Memphis. Saturday, September 7th, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Dyer County Fair for Generations of Champions. Bell time is 7 p.m. and wrestling is free with paid fair admission. Friday, September 13th, Memphis Wrestling is live at the Lauderdale County Fair in Ripley, Tennessee. It's free. You're watching Memphis Wrestling. And introducing next, his opponent, Psycho Simon.
Psycho Simon is here, and you can see all the security guards, including Big Dan. They're here as well, because nobody's safe when Psycho Simon is in the house.
Well, they're also there to make sure that Psycho Simon goes from point A to point B, because we've seen what happens. We've seen what happened to Mr. Michael, and God knows what happened there.
Even with security, it didn't help out at all.
No.
Assistant matchmaker Michael came out, called out Psycho Simon. I don't know what we expected, but Psycho Simon smashing Michael through that table, putting Michael on the shelf for God knows who long.
And we can't forget what he did to Jay Webb as well.
Jay Webb somewhere licking his wounds. And also Tommy Dreamer last week, a couple of weeks ago in Pontotoc, Mississippi.
Where is he going?
I have no idea. Security, I mean, Big Dan's looking at me with his hands up.
Keep your eyes open is all I can tell you.
Referee Chris Edlin in the ring with JT Williams.
Look at this.
Ain't nobody taking this from me.
I don't know what this is all about, but Psycho Simon apparently has stolen Lucy? Is that the name of the doll?
I saw the signs up at the Wrestle Center today. Had no idea what it was talking about until I saw it.
Psycho Simon has this grungy-looking teddy bear hanging.
I think
from the post.
Does that not belong to Jay Webb?
That is Jay Webb's doll. That's the whole point, Terrence.
Sorry, just checking into the program here.
Bell rings and we are underway. JT Williams fighting like hell, but man, this is not going to look good for him. I have a feeling.
Oh, I don't believe so.
Springboard into
God almighty.
A big right hand there. Psycho Simon.
I don't know. Did it? I don't know. The way JT was looking there, I was trying to assess whether or not he knocked him out. Those arms went stiff, which is indicative of somebody being knocked out, but I don't think it matters.
Picks him up by the mouth and face before just hammering away on him with an elbow in the corner.
Referee trying to get Simon to get JT out of the corner.
Big Irish whip into the buckle, and look at this. Psycho Simon, I told you, nobody's safe. Even the fans aren't safe. We've seen them string somebody up with a steel chain from the front row.
Oh, what impressive kick.
Kick from JT. It's got Psycho Simon staggered.
Oh, good God in heaven.
Over the top rope, all the way to the floor.
I felt that at my seat.
Jarred the desk here. That's how hard JT Williams hit, and here comes Psycho Simon.
Wow.
This is where we've got to be very, very careful. The fans at ringside. What does Psycho have? He's got some tape.
He is taping and bounding the hand.
That's not just any tape. That is duct tape.
Of JT.
It's red because we tape the ropes for aesthetics, obviously, but now it's being used as a weapon. JT's hands are tied together.
And he's got a handicap, which is not fair.
Referee Chris Edlund's probably scared to ring the bell at
this
point.
I was just about to say, that's probably the only reason why he's not intervening. He values his safety.
Psycho Simon throws the elbow pad off. No way to protect yourself.
God.
Big 300-pound elbow drop. And that is it. Psycho Simon is the victor.
Here is your winner, Psycho Simon.
Psycho Simon picks up a big victory. Let's take a look back on instant replay. Brought to you by. Wait a second.
Look.
Not yet. Let's not go anywhere. Let's stay right here.
Oh my God.
As Jay Webb with a steel chair. And again to the back of Psycho Simon. Oh, and look at this. Looks like Jay Webb is going to reunite with Lucy. Jay Webb better watch out, though.
Oh,
you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, my God.
Jay Webb turns his back on Psycho Simon and gets smashed with a steel chair.
Enough is enough.
What's Simon gonna do here? Blows a kiss or something this way and a big elbow drop with a steel chair. Psycho Simon's lost his mind.
And he's taken that doll or that stuffed animal or whatever that thing is back with him. Is that his trophy?
Psycho Simon leaves with Jay Webb laying in the center of the ring and stole Lucy, it appears.
He's staring at you, Dustin.
Don't be staring at me. I'm not taking anything. Fans, we got to restore some order here at ringside. Get Jay Webb some help. You got to be kidding me. What's that? Zaya is standing by with All the Way Ray. Let's go to Zaya.
All the way, Ray Collins. Congratulations on your big victory.
Thank you, thank you. How many people were in that? Like 20-something? And I was the one that came out the victor out of all those talented people? Man. Also, want to give a big shout out to my boy, Tucker Boy. Appreciate the assist, my man.
What's next for All the Way, Ray?
You know, it's been like, what, 2 years at this point? I think it's time All the Way Ray had some gold. And just like the people in Memphis say, I will go all the way.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and joining me at this time, alongside just in case, he's the Memphis Heritage Champion, the 420-pound problem. It's Aaron Roberts. And as you can hear, the capacity crowd is in a stir, especially after what you two did last week. And now you're out here this week for competition. But first, just in case, explain yourself.
There's no explanation needed. No, the explanation needs to come from these people, because one day I'm going to let him loose on them. Now back to the situation you was talking about. It seems like there's a little friction coming out of this locker room. There's none here. Let them fight it out, and we'll beat the loser and the winner. It doesn't matter. Give us either one of them, but get somebody out here for us to beat up now.
Aaron Roberts, there's two of the biggest, baddest dudes in all of Memphis Wrestling, and they're eyeing you, and they're eyeing the Memphis Heritage Championship.
If they were the biggest, if they were the baddest, they'd be the Heritage Champion. Give me somebody in this ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the other side of the break, the Memphis Heritage Champion, Aaron Roberts, is in action. Stay with us.
Principal Lawrence, you have failed every one of those children. They have looked up to you, and you have failed to teach them anything righteous. But I promise, the righteous path, we are coming to the TaterTown Throwdown too. And when we arrive, everyone will be leaving welts, and they will learn to walk the righteous path. Hallelujah!
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free?
The Sandman drinks Ghost River. Drink it with him on August 25th. Reserve your seat at MemphisWrestling.tv.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW All In. Join us on Sunday, August 25th. It's free to watch, plus you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's, Memphis. Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. Saturday, September 20th, it's a battle on the ball field. Memphis Wrestling returns to Ingomar School in New Albany, Mississippi for a huge fundraiser benefiting Ingomar's baseball. Get your tickets at MemphisWrestling.tv. And introducing next, answering the challenge of Aaron Roberts, Gio Savage.
Gio Savage. No love lost between him and the fans of Memphis Wrestling, but the hatred for Aaron Roberts is unreal. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. We saw before the break, Aaron Roberts and Justin Case said that if the Gun Show and K-TOOMER were the biggest, baddest dudes in Memphis Wrestling, they'd have the Memphis Heritage Championship.
Well, listen, Aaron Roberts, he's the king of the castle. He's the top of the mountain right now.
Gio Savage answering the bell here. We typically see him in tag team action. Today, one-on-one with the Memphis Heritage Champion. This is quite potentially an eliminator match, pretty much. This is a championship contenders match. That if Gio Savage wins, he earns a shot at the championship. But that's the hard part, is earning that shot at the championship against a 420-pounder. And look at that. Shaking off
Oh, into the lights.
Oh, the big strike, and then a big back body drop sends Gio Savage to the mat, and Gio Savage is no small individual.
Did you see the camera shake when he impacted that ring? Just in case, taunting Gio Savage with that title, showing him just how close he is, yet still so far away.
Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles are on the line in today's main event. King Cobra made the match official. If Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston are disqualified or counted out, the titles will change hands. They have lost the championship advantage.
I was just about to say that has pretty much been suspended for this match. There is only one way for them to retain the titles, and that's for them to either get it by pinfall or submission against Too Cool 2. Matt and Storybook have a tough battle ahead.
Chanting Gio, and he says, no, don't do that. And meanwhile, Aaron Roberts just lays out Gio Savage. Also, fans, Mike Anthony will be joining us at the desk in just a bit. Couldn't get anything from him last week. We'll see if I can get a couple of words from him here this week. Meanwhile, in the ring, the Memphis Heritage Champion, The Problem, Aaron Roberts, is positioning Gio Savage for what looks to be a problem bomb.
The Problem has made a name for himself in Memphis Wrestling ever since he debuted.
Grand Slam champion.
I think the first, if I'm not mistaken.
Everything Justin K said is absolutely correct. He just put a little bit of spice on it. And here we go. Big problem bomb crushes Gio Savage. And that is it.
Here is your winner, The Problem, Aaron Roberts.
Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay, brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769. And the problem bomb is always Kapow.
I don't know if Dustin's leaving the desk here. This is an odd transition for us normally.
Guys, we've already talked to you once. Congratulations on the victory. Make it quick.
I don't gotta make it quick, you see? This is my show now. I bring the boom. And I'm the problem. Aaron Roberts, your Memphis Wrestling Heritage Champion and the youngest to ever do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Memphis Heritage Champion, Aaron Roberts, and Justin Case. And he's everything he says he is. Fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return. Welcome back to ringside. It is getting very, very dangerous around this desk area, Terrence.
Yeah, we all know how you feel about the desk at our production meetings with the staff and the talent, but first of all, the Heritage Champion, you know what, he brings up a good point. I think Aaron Roberts is the youngest Heritage Champion in our history, and I gotta say, he kind of embodies the spirit of some of those who have carried the title, like Anthony and a few others that have carried the title in the past, and even some of those who blessed the title when you look at their earlier careers. Jerry Jarrett, for example, God rest his soul, even during some of his heyday, he was just as mean and callous.
Aaron Roberts, the problem, is 23 years old and 420 pounds. And fans, we don't have any problems when we go on the road, like last week when we were in Clarksburg, Tennessee, benefiting Clarksburg High School Volleyball. Check it out.
Volleyball's fun. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions for the champs, we successfully kept our titles against Too Cool 2. If anybody wants to talk about that.
What?
Yes.
What?
We don't care how we keep the titles. We just want to be the champions. As long as we're the champions, we make more money. We look prettier with the titles. I mean, they're pretty good accessories. My wife loves to wear this belt around the house, and I don't blame her.
She looks really good.
She looks really good in this belt.
Real good.
Memphis Wrestling is on the road. Join us live. This Saturday, August 24th, is the TaterTown Throwdown Part 2 in Gleason, Tennessee, benefiting the Gleason Beta Clubs. This Sunday, August 25th, ECW legend, the Sandman, is coming to Memphis Wrestling, presented by Ghost River Brewing. Meet the Sandman and our VIP experience. Then, join us for AEW All In. It's free to watch at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Saturday, September 7th, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Dyer County Fair for Generations of Champions. Friday, September 13th, Memphis Wrestling is live at the Lauderdale County Fair in Ripley, Tennessee. It's free. Sunday, September 15th, TNA wrestling star Jonathan Gresham returns to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. You're watching Memphis Wrestling.
Yo, Dad, can you believe it's a big day today, man? I mean, y'all gotta get the tag titles today.
Man, I can't believe it. This has been a long time coming, Lance. With everything that's went on with me and you, with the posse, with you saving me, and now Flex coming back, everything with Flex, today could be the day that it all pays off. Look, man, I want you at ringside. We can't do this without you. I want you out there watching at ringside and cheering us on, man. I gotta have you out there.
Dog, TG, we got to go, man. What's up, man? You gonna come support us and hang on ways, man? All right.
Let's get these titles back. Let's go. That's what's up.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and we saw just a moment ago, ahead of our huge main event for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles, it looks like Lance is here.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Lance at the Wrestle Center or on Memphis Wrestling programming. You know, as a father, and you yourself as a father, it's always good to have your son there with you.
Yes, Lance McCade is in the house. Tag team titles on the line. In the main event, Too Cool 2 going head up against Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston, and here comes Secret Service. That could mean only one thing. It's Mike Anthony and the Hollywood Clique. I'll be right back, Terrence. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently joining me right here, right now, members of the Hollywood Clique, Secret Service, and Mike Anthony. Now, Mike, we haven't heard from you since Jay Smooth cost you the match on behalf of the Hollywood Clique against James Storm. We haven't seen Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock since then. Mike Anthony, what gives? Mike, people all around the world and every single person inside the Wrestle Center wants to hear from you. Give us something, Mike. What's going on in that head of yours?
Just do what you're told, you loser.
Secret Service says, do what you're told. Did he just call you a loser? Oh, wait a second. Oh, my goodness.
Heaven.
He just attacked Secret Service.
There's a reason why I backed up.
Mike Anthony's supposed to be a member of the Hollywood Clique, but wait a second. Here comes Jay Smooth.
Jay Smooth has been trying for weeks, if not almost a couple of months.
Good grief.
To get on the side of Jimmy Blaylock and the Hollywood Clique. This may be his redemption arc.
Has Mike Anthony finally snapped? Has he finally snapped?
Finally.
Well, that's a good
Snapped
point
out
there.
of it, maybe. Snapped out of it, maybe.
That's correct. Maybe he's finally snapped out of it. To our knowledge, Jay Smooth is not a member of the Hollywood Clique in any form or fashion. He cost Mike Anthony the match on accident, trying to help the Hollywood Clique.
Do you see Mike Anthony? He's smiling. Mike Anthony is laughing and smiling with each hit.
Mike Anthony is a few colors short of a full box of crayons. And here he comes, Mike Anthony firing away on Jay Smooth.
Oh, God in heaven.
And again. Mike Anthony.
Here we go.
Big power slam. And here comes Secret Service. Oh, my goodness.
Jeez, God in heaven.
Might need to get him some help. Both Secret Service members have been knocked out. Genetic Dream. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm loved by
the Genetic Nightmare,
hated
Mike
by
Anthony,
many, but respected
is
by
on
all.
fire. What's going through that man's brain right now? What is going through the mind of the Genetic Nightmare? What's going through the mind of the self-made savage?
Whatever it is, it seems like he may be breaking down the doors to escape wherever he has been in his mind.
Big tag team title match is coming up in just a moment. It looks like Mike Anthony has destroyed everybody, and he's headed out of here.
I don't want to be on the receiving end of Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock when he returns and finds out that he lost his best client.
Fans, let's take a look back real quick at the instant replay brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live, coming up this Sunday, featuring ECW legend, the Sandman, brought to you by Ghost River. Mike Anthony has absolutely lost it.
No, he's not lost it. I think he's been finally set free, or we're starting to see him remember who he is.
Tomato, it doesn't really matter. Fans, coming up next, the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles are on the line. Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston against Too Cool 2. Stay with us.
Hey, yo, Cobra. Hey, man, look, what's going on, man? You know we go way back. Now, listen, Cobra. I know you've been seeing what's been going on with these tag titles, man. These tag champions, they running from us, getting counted out on purpose. They getting disqualified on purpose. They doing whatever they can to keep us from getting these titles. I need your help, Cobra.
Okay, look, I've already signed the match. I think it's the best way to go with it. It's a no disqualification. All that's in the fine print now.
Yes.
If they get counted out, they lose the title. If they leave the ring, they lose the title. So the only thing you guys got to do is get in there and take care of business.
And you know what that is? That's the business, dog.
All right, we're going to take these titles. If you do what you're supposed to do, we're going to do what we're supposed to do.
I've already done it.
And we're going to end up being the tag champions, baby. Thank you, Cobra. Yes, sir.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You want to live free?
The Sandman drinks Ghost River. Drink it with him on August 25th. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW All In. Join us on Sunday, August 25th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's, Memphis. Saturday, September 7th, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Dyer County Fair for Generations of Champions. Bell time is 7 p.m. and wrestling is free with paid fair admission. Friday, September 13th, Memphis Wrestling is live at the Lauderdale County Fair in Ripley, Tennessee. It's free! Saturday, September 20th, it's a battle on the ball field. Memphis Wrestling returns to Ingomar School in New Albany, Mississippi for a huge fundraiser benefiting Ingomar's baseball. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. The following contest is our main event, scheduled with television time remaining. And it is for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Who these men?
Introducing first, it is the team of Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston, the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston have been running and hiding, but no more. That ends today.
And introducing next, their opponents. It is the team of Flex and Tim Grind.
Too
cool,
Too cool, and look at there. There's Lance McCabe posted up ringside. This whole thing started with Lance McCabe last year as Tim Grind made his return to Memphis Wrestling, vying for the Internet Championship. That's a whole story. Check it out, youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling. But now, if there is a disqualification or if there is a countout, then Storybook and Lord Gaston, what did I say? Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston, try saying that 3 times real fast. They will lose the tag team title.
Well, and the champion's advantage is suspended thanks to King Cobra and the championship committee coming into an agreement. The only way for these two, Matt and Gaston, to retain their titles is by pinfall or submission. They're going to have to go to work. They're going to have to put in the effort against Too Cool 2.
Now, this will be at senior official David Knight's discretion. Bell rings, and we are underway. So David Knight can let this thing go, being the senior championship official here.
Well, you know, it makes me think, too, even thinking of other possibilities we haven't even thought about, is what happens if one of them get knocked out?
That's true. Well, they would lose the match. They wouldn't be disqualified or counted out. There you go.
But at the same time, does that constitute a win if one of them get knocked out and they are the legal man in that competition?
Big DDT right there, and that's Tim Grind with the arm of Sir Matthew, and here comes Flex. Once again, these guys are former tag team champions in yesteryear's Memphis Wrestling. Big double hip toss, and another one. Down goes Lord Gaston.
Yeah, not a storybook landing there for him,
This
but
looks like the jellyfish elbow. The pop, lock, and drop it from Tim Grind.
Oh, good God, Dustin.
Oh, should I say dropped it like it's hot?
No, more like let it down like it's warm at his age. It is. Oh, wait a minute. There's Lance.
Lance is stepping up here and saying, get back in that ring, as these guys were headed towards the desk in the tag team.
Whoa, wait a minute. Here comes Daddy.
Wait a second.
Sorry.
Daddy is all over.
I had to reference your lovely Maria there.
Matthew.
There we go.
Oh,
driving
head first.
Yeah, that's steel post. Face meets steel. Steel wins every time.
Lance McCade trying to help out his family. I think it's his dad, and he calls him Uncle Flex. I guess that's his unk. Tried to help them out, caused a distraction. Now Tim Grind's in big trouble.
Yeah, this could be a pivotal moment for Storybook and for Matt. Here we go, cover.
Swinging neck breaker, near fall there.
Got to give him credit, though. Lord Gaston went straight for that pin. He didn't waste any time. He knows what's at stake. They both do.
It is main event action here on Memphis Wrestling. Don't forget this Saturday, which could be tonight if you're watching on Saturday. It's the TaterTown Throwdown in Gleason, Tennessee. Do not miss it.
Here we go, cover. Ooh, another near fall.
Get those tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. And then this Sunday, the Sandman is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Get those tickets. They're presented by Ghost River. memphiswrestling.tv. Ghost River will be in the house too, Terrence.
That's awesome. Look at that shot right there. Matt Williams trying to rip the nose of Tim Grind clean off his face.
Will we get drink tickets?
That's a question I would like answered.
If so, I'd like to borrow yours because I know you're not a... Here comes Tim Grind.
I think I'm going to give it away for free.
All in the eyes of Tim Grind. Now that could have been a disqualification, and they would have lost the championships right then and there.
Yeah, they're not. They weren't thinking about that in that moment. But you mentioned senior official David Knight's discretion. He probably used that official discretion to say, okay, they're not taking it too far.
Double team maneuver from Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston. A cover and a near fall. That was a 2 count, Terrence.
But you've also got to think too, how long this has been brewing, David may be letting some of this air itself out so that it doesn't spill over into the locker room.
That is a very good point, because referee David Knight was the one that was hit and caused the disqualification. So lots of stories, lots of drama inside the squared circle right here today, and that's Lord Gaston pounding away on Tim Grind.
And you don't see Tim Grind or Flex. Now give credit where credit is due. Oh, look at this cocky pin. Even David Knight was like, are you serious?
I think that was somewhat of a pinfall. Lord Gaston getting a little cocky here. They have had their troubles with Too Cool 2 in the past. Had a lot of fun with Too Cool 2 as well, making fun of them and acting like they are them.
Nothing will ever scrub the image of that underwear out of my mind.
Had to bring it up.
Not enough soap or bleach.
Tag team titles are on the line. Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston, an unlikely championship team, if you ask me. Wait a second. Oh, what a spine buster with authority. Tim Grind needs to make the tag, as does Lord Gaston.
You can see his son Lance in the corner of your screen, on the top left corner, I should say, just behind Matt Williams, cheering on his dad. And there's the tag. Flex is the legal man, so is Matt Williams.
Oh, throwing haymakers here.
Flex is in control, but he did not pay attention to Sir Matthew, and he paid for it.
Taking out the knee of Flex.
That's a smart move. He saw an opportunity. He took it to maintain advantage.
There's some verbalization there. What are we doing here?
Here at the desk, Sir Matthew just took the title belt off the desk.
He's going to hit him with the championship belt.
No!
Oh, my goodness. What a misfire. Down goes Lord Gaston.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sir Matthew not sure what to do, so he takes a boot. Here comes Flex.
Flex is touting him. Oh, that's why. Tim Grind
Death
on top.
Valley driver. Tim Grind on the top rope. Big elbow right in the heart of Sir Matthew. And we've got new champs.
Here are your winners and new Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Tim Grind and Flex 2 Cool 2.
And you can see Tim Grind's son, Lance McCage, standing by with a smile on his face as big as Memphis. We've got new tag team champions, and it's Too Cool 2. Father and son embracing the ring. Fans, we're all out of time. New champs, I'm Dustin, he's Terrence. Say it, so long, everybody.